name's Romy, this is Casty Baby, and Mushki's up at the house feeling left out, and this is my home. And let me just give you an insight to what I'm looking at right now.
Nature documentaries might call this nesting. Other people might call it some other things. Oh, I was wondering where that was. It's clutter chic.
So when I started my renovation process, I ended up having to move everything that was in the unlined part of this building into the lined part of this building. And I found out just how much stuff I've got.
Really not enough if you ask me.
I had intentionally kind of not gone through any of this stuff. I've been purchasing household goods and things I need and then putting them away and kind of trying not to look at them too much because I wanted it to be a surprise for when I move in and open all of this stuff. But then some cupboard handles went missing and I had to kind of go through everything. So I decided I am going to do this video where I just run through some of my favourite things that I've purchased so far for my house. I'm actually so excited to open this bag when I move in because I can't remember what's in it and it's all wrapped up. There's this, which I love so much. I think this was like $4. It was from an op shop. And I just love like kid pianos. I've got my own piano, but I always loved like the little tiny baby pianos. And then I found this one, which is like my aesthetic, and because it's rainbows and animals and colourful, and it's a little piano and I love it. So that's in there. And then I think there's 3 glasses in here, like vases. They've been in here for like oh, there's something else in the bottom. There's 4 packages. They've been in here for a solid 8 months at this stage. I also bought some crystals about a year ago that are my housewarming present to myself, and they're in a container, and I briefly saw them the other day when I was hunting for these cupboard handles, and I was so excited because they look so pretty, but I didn't let myself have a proper look at them. So anyway, here are my 10 favourite purchases for my new home. In no particular order, but we're starting off with this. This is a little, I don't know if it's meant to be a candle holder or a little vase. Definitely needs a clean, poor thing. It's this beautiful vintage or antique work of art, and I got it when I was on holiday last year, and I just, it made me so happy, and I'm really glad that I haven't used it because every time I look at it I'm just so happy. It's so beautiful and elegant, and I went out and bought it and walked back to the place that I was staying at and then managed to travel home with it, and then it's been in storage for over a year at this stage, and I am surprised I haven't broken it because that would happen. But I love it. I think this was $11 or $14. It was from an op shop and I love it so much. This is one of my more expensive purchases. It is tied with my fridge as being, I think, my most expensive purchase at $100. And it is this incredible light, and I travelled to a part of Tasmania that I didn't even know existed, and the Google Maps were scaring me. It's this amazing light and I've been so afraid that I will break it, but it will be up soon. This is going to be my living room light and I cannot wait for it to go up. Soon, my love, soon. If you can't tell from watching my videos, I like fun decor, which is why I kind of lost my mind when I saw this on Marketplace for $10. It's this amazing red, like, vinyl vintage children's chair, and I love it so much. I'm sure I could sit on it for like crochet time. It was $10 and I love it so much. This is my most recent find. I love it so much. I think this is going to go in the living room next to my couch. Then we have my strawberry decor set. These are from an Australian store called The Reject Shop. I saw them on TikTok and I went into my local store and they didn't have everything from the range there, but they still had a fair amount. So I got this large strawberry container and a small strawberry container. 2 strawberry plates. To be honest, that looks more like a tomato. This range was really popular, I think. The video I saw on TikTok went off and I certainly went in and got some. And then they did like a capsicum range and a tomato range and a lemon range, and I think they went a bit heavy on the range. And then I saw that they had a mushroom range this year. I thought these were $5 each, but I think the little one must have been $5 and the big one must have been $10. They're a slightly different colour. The little one's lid is darker than the big one. But I don't know. I like these more than the plates. They also had like salt shakers and measuring cups and things, but most of them didn't really look like strawberries. Like there was a mug and I thought that would be so cute. I can have a matching mug. But it didn't look like a strawberry. It looked like a tomato. And then you see the tomato range and maybe that looked a bit more like a strawberry. Apparently I got the strawberry measuring cups as well after that. I haven't actually opened these. We'll just pull out the... You're not going to be scooping up boiling milk in that, but that's cute. That's cute. For years I have loved collecting vintage antique bottles and things, and these are two of my favourite. This is from Strawberry Dispensing Bath Oil, and it's so beautiful and the packaging is just gorgeous, and I really want a strawberry bath oil bath. This is a cologne that still has cologne in it, and I think it actually smells pretty amazing. It smells kind of like, this might be the one original childhood experience I have, but you know when you were children and you'd go and collect like rose petals and make your own perfume, and it kind of smelled nice and then it didn't smell nice. It smells like when it smelled nice. Maybe we should talk about the elephant in the room. I bought my little baby animatronic horse in January. I paid $70 for her. I found her on Marketplace and I just thought, you know, what a cool seating arrangement. I can sit at the table on my animatronic horse and eat my dinner or do my crafts because you can sit on her. I can't remember what the weight limit is, but I thought she just had a flea. Buttercup is someone you're gonna need to turn off at night because she does randomly just come to life. She's meant to be motion sensitive and touch sensitive, but dear Buttercup sees things we do not see, and so she has to be turned off because otherwise you'll be 2 rooms away and she will start neighing, and it's a little terrifying. I love her. From this angle I can see her teeth and her gums, and I don't want to. The latex on her muzzle, snout, muzzle, nose. This is okay. It's a little bit sticky, which latex kind of does when it gets really old, but on the back it's just kind of melting off in a gummy glue. So I can see inner workings. It's beautiful. I love dear Buttercup. She was a good purchase. She's a reminder that yes, I need to make responsible purchases as a grown-up adult, but responsible purchases can also be purchases that bring one joy. Like, how many other people are gonna have an animatronic horse as a talking point? I'm just gonna be talking to myself about her. Nay. Kind of boring, isn't it? Just you wait. Have no fear. I had bought all of the lights I needed, and then I changed my mind that I didn't want the light that was already in here. I wanted to use one of the new ones that I had bought and put it in here, which meant I needed a new light urgently. And then I found this on Marketplace. I think it was $40. It's this incredible... I'm not going to do it all because it will take forever. But it has like 60 resin maple leaves and you just hang them on. And this is actually one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I was putting them on and I was thinking, oh, maybe all of them is too many. But then it is actually insanely incredible and I've never seen anything like it. 3 more things to go. We have this. This is my iridescent Horn O' Plenty vase. thing. I want this to go on my kitchen bench. I found this at an op shop and it was kind of pricey for an op shop around here. And I wasn't sure about it, but then I got it and I actually love it. It's so beautiful. I love vintage things and I love iridescence, and then it's got kind of like the rainbow. So pretty. This was somewhere between $11 and $17. I love it. It was worth it. The next thing I wanted to get out, I actually can't because it is wrapped around my lamp, my light shades, which are glass, so it is impossible to get out. I'll insert a clip of it, but it's this incredible crochet rug that I found for $20 at a local op shop, and it's just so beautiful and I love it so much, and it felt like I just found me at an op shop. It's so pretty, it's so magical, and being really into crochet myself, I just appreciate it so much. It's so huge and I have never seen a crochet rug that so perfectly embodies my style and my taste and feels like joy to me. I love it. Then we have this little gremlin. I saw this at a local antique shop with a friend, and there were actually two of them, and one of them was in better condition than this little baby. This one is missing a hand and a foot, but their faces were so different. Like, it was the same exact piece. It's this little piece of, like a log with a little imp sitting in a hollow, and you put flowers or letters or whatever you want inside. But the other one was only like $2 more, but this one was the one that was speaking to me. I think it was $9, it could have been $11, I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember, but I really like it. It's really cute. And this is my fridge. This is one of my favourite items. It is a vintage Silent Night fridge and it cost me $100 off Marketplace, and I absolutely adore it. I can't wait for it to get in. It's pretty small. I'll go kind of more into details of this when it's in, and maybe do a bigger furniture. Here are the furniture things I've bought that I love the most, because I bought so much amazing furniture, but it's really hard to show because it's all very cramped. This will be on that list. These are some of the decor things that I've bought and I love very dearly, and this is my fridge. What should I call it? I don't actually know how you get a light in there.